The brand new content update for June in Pokemon Go literally dropped last night. We're going to run through everything that's going to be happening in this month. We've got the new G-Max debuts that are going to be dropping in this game. We've got Go Fest coming at the end of this month. This is going to be June in 6 minutes. Shh. As usual, we're going to be kicking off with Max Mondays as well as the Max battles that are going to be taking place in the month of June. The first Max Monday is going to be Chansey on June the 2nd. The next one is going to be Machop, which is going to be running until the 15th, but its own Max Monday is on the 9th. We then have Hatena coming on the 16th, running all the way until the 22nd. We have Caterpie's own Max Monday on the 23rd, running until the 29th. And then we have Shuckle with his own featured Max Monday on June the 30th, and it's going to be in Max battles until July the 6th. Moving on to raids now. In 5-star raids, we're going to have Tapu Bulu returning. Again, that came at the end of last month, and that's going to know Nature's Madness. It's going to be in raids until June the 5th. We then have Groudon coming in on June the 5th until June the 14th. Kyogre will then be coming in, which is great, from June the 14th until June the 23rd. And then we have Cobalion on rotation from June the 3rd until July the 8th. Of course, these featured Pokemon at 5-star raids are going to have their own raid hour every Wednesday from 6 to 7. So the first one is going to be Tapu Bulu, of course, knowing Nature's Madness on June the 4th. We then see Groudon having its own raid hour on June the 11th, followed by Kyogre on June the 18th, and then Cobalion on July the 2nd from 6 to 7 local time. Speaking of raids, what are the mega raids going to be? The first mega raid we have is going to be Mega Altaria, running it from June the 3rd until June the 5th, just like it was for the Tapu Bulu carrying over from last month. We then have Mega Abomasnow coming in from June the 5th to June the 14th. Mega Manectric will be replacing that from June the 14th to June the 23rd. We then see a return of Mega Beedrill from June the 23rd until June the 30th. And then lastly, we have Mega Aggron. We haven't seen Mega Aggron in some time, from June the 30th until July the 8th. And lastly, on raids, don't forget about Shadow Raids. And 5-star Shadow Raids for the month of June, we're going to have Shadow Regice there. So if you don't have a good Shadow Regice, or if you need it for the Pokédex, go after that. Moving on to Spotlight Hours. This is my favorite feature that I look forward to every single month. What Pokemon are going to be in the Spotlight? If you guys don't know what a Spotlight Hour is, every hour from 6 to 7 p.m., just like it was for raid hours, but on Tuesdays from 6 to 7, it's going to be a Spotlight Hour featured on a certain Pokemon, where this Pokemon is going to be spawning all around the map. So the first Tuesday of the month is going to be Spritzee on June the 3rd, and the featured bonus there is going to be 2x Catch XP. The next Tuesday is going to feature Magnemite on June the 10th, and that bonus attached to that day is going to be 2x Catch Candy. We then have Colossus coming in on June the 17th, which is going to be 2x Transfer Candy. And then lastly, we have Growlithe on June the 24th, which is going to be 2x Evolution XP. And now we move on to our featured events. What events are going to be going down in the month of June? We have noticed that it's going to be a little bit of a tick down from what it was on the last month, because every month they normally feature about 10 events, where this time it's only going to be 7, including Go Fest at the end of the month. The first main event is going to be the Serene Retreat event, which is of course bringing the debut of G-Max Rillaboom. That is going to be from May 30 to June 3rd. Speaking of that Serene Retreat event, as well as that G-Max Rillaboom, we've actually just finished that video, and you can check it out up here. We do a full breakdown of how to take down G-Max Rillaboom, as well as the Serene Retreat, and how to maximize that event. But moving on here, from June the 7th until June the 11th, we have the Instrumental Wonders event, which is of course going to bring about the debut of G-Max Cinderace, which is incredible. And then from June the 14th until June the 18th, we have the Phantom Ruins event, which is going to bring about G-Max Inteleon for the very first time in the game. There is a hidden event from June the 20th till June the 22nd, which we have no idea what that's going to be right now. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a build up to Go Fest, because we're getting closer. I wonder what that might be. But within those 2 days, we have June Community Day on June the 21st. So it's going to be amazing to kind of coincide these two things. Maybe the bonuses will be able to cross over, which will be incredible. From June the 23rd until June the 27th, we have Ancients Recovered, which is probably going to be featured rock type, maybe some fossils in there too. And then lastly, on June the 28th and on June the 29th is the big one. We have Go Fest, the biggest event of the entire Pokemon Go calendar. You really want to start prepping for that now. Take advantage, clean your bag, do what you need to do, because this event is one event that you don't want to miss. Guys, that is June, packed everything in there for you guys. Love you so much. Appreciate you. Remember to check out that video. We're going to leave it as an end screen as well for you guys. Love you lots. Smash that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one, baby. Shh.